Hey guys, and welcome back to yet another, perhaps unexpected tech review. BenQ was kind enough to send me one of their gaming monitors, being the BenQ Mobiuz EX2710. In this video we're going to take a look at how a color accurate high refresh rate monitor can enhance your gaming experience and why it might potentially be worth your money. So whenever you're ready, grab your cup of tea, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Since the monitor is 27 inches, the box was so big I couldn't even unbox it on my desk. In the box you get a user manual and a bunch of other information you probably will never read. Furthermore, the box contains a power cord, HDMI cable, back cover, 2-piece stand, and of course the monitor itself. The monitor has two HDMI 2.0 ports, one DisplayPort 1.2, and a headphone jack. The stand can easily be assembled without using a screwdriver by simply placing the two pieces together and using the built-in screw thingy at the bottom of the base piece. After that, you can place the monitor on the stand by clipping it into place. Nice and easy. Now for those wondering, this monitor is VESA mount compatible in case you have your own monitor arm or stand. The monitor itself is able to swivel, tilt, and can have its height adjusted. The cables that are required to connect and power the monitor can be hidden within the hull of the stand itself, but are visible if you're someone that likes to put the monitor all the way at the top of the stand. Now even though this monitor is labeled as a gaming monitor, its design is really subtle and not over the top. You could easily use this monitor for your workspace without anyone noticing it's a gaming monitor. Spec wise though, it definitely lives up to being a true gaming monitor at 1080p resolution with an IPS panel, meaning the colors are going to look a lot better than any display using a VA or TN panel. It also has a 144Hz refresh rate, which will make your games feel crazy smooth. Now with pretty much any monitor at 144Hz, it will be set to 60Hz out of the box, so do not forget to change the settings to 144Hz. Now you may think 144Hz is a gimmick and it isn't worth it, but I have been using a different display with the same refresh rate over 2 years now, and I can tell you there is no going back. It is excellent, especially if you play games like Doom or Call of Duty. It just adds so much to the experience. In addition to the high refresh rate, it also has lightning fast response time at 1 millisecond, which is the ideal response time for competitive gaming. Perhaps the best of all is that it comes with FreeSync, which if you didn't know basically reduces screen tearing or stuttering. Tearing occurs when your GPU delivers a new frame to the monitor before the last one is finished, which is most noticeable when moving around. And in case you didn't know, FreeSync does work with Nvidia GPUs nowadays as well. For those that do not use headsets, the monitor does have dual 2.5 watt built-in speakers, which are surprisingly good. Sadly, I do not have any speakers I can compare it to myself, as I'm a headset gamer. But if you aren't a headset gamer and you don't want to spend extra money on speakers, the built-in ones will definitely do for you, given that you aren't an audiophile. Something I recommend you do with every monitor you buy is to do some tests online to find out if it's working correctly. I tested pretty much everything and it seems to be working as intended. No dead pixels whatsoever, and the refresh rate was perfect. With all of that being said, let's hop into actually using this monitor. So, I tested this monitor on a variety of games, including of course for my core viewers RuneScape. As expected, it performs well, and oh boy do I love 144Hz. Coming from a 2K 144Hz monitor I've been using for 2 years, it's kind of crazy to see how similar this monitor is in terms of performance and colors to my own main monitor, despite that thing costing double what this one costs. Out of the box, this monitor does seem to be set to a very dark color mode, at least in my opinion, but thankfully with the buttons and joystick you have options to customize your monitor to your liking, which in my opinion is worth doing because out of the box it just is extremely dark. Now you have a bunch of settings you can change. You also have preset HDR modes like cinema and gaming, and you have other presets for FPS games, RPGs, which you can all customize by using the varied settings. I will say though that the joystick on the back is fairly annoying to use because it's quite high up. At least in my opinion, it's a little weird or finicky to actually adjust. I'm aware this is nitpicking, but that's what the review is for. So yeah, let's get into some pros and cons of this monitor. First of all, a Pro. It has a reasonable price at around 300 bucks or euros. That being said, there is a 25-inch version that is quite a bit cheaper, so if you aren't interested in getting a massive 27-inch monitor, that might be the option for you. Three big pros are a high refresh rate, FreeSync, and fast response time, and these are probably the most important things if you're looking for a good gaming monitor. The monitor is easy to set up and it is a very sturdy stand. It won't wobble at all if you have a decent desk. The only thing that's a little off is the orange line or accent thingy at the bottom of the stand. Not sure why they did that. And if you're looking for a screen for your next-gen console, it is compatible with the PS5 and Xbox X up to 120Hz. I don't really have too many cons or things I dislike about the monitor, as I believe it's a fantastic all-round gaming monitor for the price. The only thing I can really see others disliking is the fact that 1080p might be a too low resolution for a 27-inch monitor. Personally, I don't mind. Apart from that, the HDRI button isn't the most pretty and the joystick is a little finicky. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it interesting, and again I'd like to thank BenQ for sending me this monitor. They also sent me that screen bar, which I also have a review of on my channel, which I'll link in the description below. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.